Well, aloha guys, good morning and welcome to the Honolulu International Airport here on Oahu in the great state of Hawaii. I've been here for a few days on vacation and today I am doing a little inter-island flight from Honolulu over to Hawaii, the island of Hawaii, also known as the Big Island. And I'm flying to Kona Airport. It's a very short flight, just over 30 minutes I believe. And I'm looking forward to flying on a Hawaiian Airlines Boeing 717. So if you're ready, let's go. Thank you for coming with me today. The Honolulu International Airport on the island of Oahu is the largest airport in the state of Hawaii. The terminal buildings here do date back to the late 1950s, and while some areas look a little bit tired, this airport is packed with charm, from its outdoor walkways and palm trees to its cultural gardens. So guys, the Boeing 717 is a really interesting plane to me. I'm really looking forward to flying it. It was originally the MD-95, which is a derivative of course, the DC-9, which was built by McDonnell Douglas. And Boeing inherited the program when they took over McDonnell Douglas in the mid-90s, and I believe they stopped making them in 2006. But for me, I really enjoy it because it really is the closest I believe we're going to get to the old DC-9. And the DC-9 I loved. I remember taking my first DC-9 flight from Leeds Bradford Airport to London Heathrow on British Midland Airways when I was probably 13 or 14. So really good memories, and I've not really been on a 717 for a while, so looking forward to checking it out. My flight to Kona this morning is on this 17-year-old Boeing 717, flying with Hawaiian Airlines since March 2012. Today we're departing from runway 8 right, which is also known as the Reef Runway. This runway was constructed on a coral reef adjacent to the main airport, and at a cost of $89 million, it was the first major runway in the world to be built offshore. It was completed in 1977. Aircraft departing runway 8 right take an immediate right turn, and this gives you absolutely fantastic views of Honolulu Harbour, Waikiki Beach and the Diamond Head State Monument. The saucer-shaped volcanic crater at Diamond Head was formed 300,000 years ago. The area is famous for its hiking and spectacular views of the coastline. There are 128 seats on this Boeing 717, 8 of which are in first class, and the seating configuration in the main cabin is in a 2 and 3 situation. Well guys, fantastic flight out of Honolulu. It's really like an island tour. Beautiful views, you can see clearly the islands of Moloka'i and Lanai and Maui. And if you're sat on the left of the plane, you're in for a real treat. You get to see some beautiful sights. So, yeah, really nice. So this is a 17-year-old Boeing 717. It was originally delivered to Midwest Airlines, and it joined the Hawaiian Airlines fleet in 2012, and it's been flying in between the islands on these short hops ever since. The plane itself is in great condition, the cabin's clean. I'm sure it's had a refurb along the way, well certainly in 2012 when it came over from Midwest, and now we have these lovely turquoise seats. The seats are comfortable, plenty of leg room, actually very generous leg room. There is a cabin service of just water or juice, which is fine. I mean, this flight is about 30 minutes. You know, overall I'm impressed with Hawaiian Airlines on these short hops. We've really only been airborne a very short amount of time, and it always seems like we're already starting our descent, but a beautiful flight. And if you're flying on a 717, you definitely get an unobstructed view closer to the front of the cabin. I just love this view of the engine and the wing. Absolutely stunning views. Well, after a flight time of just 28 minutes, flying mostly at 21,000 feet, we made our approach into Kona International Airport at 10:52 AM, 13 minutes ahead of schedule. beautiful Kona International Airport is one of two airports on the big island of Hawaii, with Hilo International being the other. Do bear in mind, with just a handful of bars, shops and restaurants, this little airport can get very, very busy at peak periods. Well guys, welcome to the beautiful island of Hawaii, also known as the Big Island, and welcome to Kona Airport. What a beautiful airport, full of character. I don't think I've ever really seen anything quite like this. It's really quite charming. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will look forward to seeing you on the next one. Mahalo, your SDR Geek.